rarefy our minds, our thoughts, so that we may create a beautiful wave of transformation on this planet. Help us to imagine a new dawn for humanity. Thank you.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Spirit of the South, the element of fire, bring us your passion to create a better world. Fire up our hearts, that our hearts may shine and sing. And let us rediscover our innocence and our tenderness and express love to all beings. Thank you, element of fire.
Blessed be.
Spirit keepers, guardians of the western direction, element water, please join us. Welcome. Come into our circle today. These are the keepers of the waters, Bear, who gives us strength. We have thunder beings who give us power. We have Honu, going within and persevering. We welcome you. Bring us into your beautiful circle. Here we share the beautiful power of water from our mother's womb to the ocean waves, from the blood in our veins to the tears in our eyes, from the gentle rain, the beautiful waterfalls. Come into our circle and teach us your ways. Bring us introspection, diving deep, looking within. Let us go into the deep places and bring out the magic. Let there be peace on earth. It starts within us. Thank you for coming into our life, teaching us your ways. Introspection, vision, elements of emotions and growth. Bring us your wisdom. Thank you for healing us with your water. Let us take care of it.
Blessed be. This is the north element of the earth, stability and balance. As we nurture ourselves with the space and the time that the earth provides, and the time of the mother, as we celebrate the goddess and the mother of our being. Join us today in this wonderful celebration in the earth, where we seek balance. Thank you. Blessed be.
Above, below, within, come through. We who, as trees, are here to bridge earth and heaven. Open through us now. Clear the way for us to embody this channel, bridging heaven and earth through our hearts. Amen.
Aho. Blessed be.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. In the name of the Mother. And the Mother means everything you can imagine it means, and much more, because that's creation. So we appreciate you being here, and one of the things that Voice Weavers does every time we gather is we do everything in ceremony, and we do prayers and intentions through our songs, and then we send it out to the collective. It's just a natural flow. So whatever we generate today in the way of love for self and the Mother and the earth, we can all, at the end of the program today, send it out. So there are some people I would love to join this central point with, to remember the Mother. Shauna Carroll wrote this song. I don't know when she wrote it. Maybe Tom knows. But it got onto her last album. Last Rites is the name of the album. And it's a wonderful one. And I got the honor of singing it on that album. So.
Rebuild the temple.
Maronda, may I share the dedication from that last song?
From that last song?
Remember the Mother.
Okay.
It was written for a friend of Shauna's named Judith Laxer, who has a temple in Seattle named Gaia's Temple. And so she actually wrote it for a friend of hers for that temple, and they sing it apparently every time they gather.
Wonderful. Thank you. Glad you two connected.
Shana Shama.
Okay, you can start.
Humbly we walk here, humbly we sing here, humbly we bless this ground. Humbly we walk here, humbly we sing here, humbly we bless this ground. Humbly we walk here, gratitude we sing here, humbly we bless this ground. Humbly we walk here, with gratitude we sing here, humbly we ancient ones who walk this ground. Humbly and with gratitude, remembering the ancient ones who walk this ground. Humbly and with gratitude, remembering the ancient ones who walk this ground. Humbly and with gratitude, remembering the ancient ones who walk this ground. Humbly and with gratitude, remembering the ancient ones who walk this ground. Humbly and with gratitude, remembering the ancient ones who walk this ground. Humbly and with gratitude, remembering the ancient ones who walk this ground. Humbly and with gratitude, remembering the ancient ones who walk this ground. Humbly and with gratitude, remembering the ancient ones who walk this ground. Humbly and with gratitude, remembering the ancient ones who walk this
A song written by our beloved Lawrence Cole. Okay. This next song is going to be very familiar to someone in the audience because she wrote it. Debbie Norgie Brown is her name. Birds.
Faith is a bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. Faith is a bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. Oh faith, where have you gone? It's time to sing our song. Oh faith, where have you gone? It's time to sing our song. Bring me the light of the dawn of a new day. Bring me the light of the dawn of a new day. Bring me the light of the dawn of a new day. Bring me the light of the dawn of a new day. Faith is a bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. Faith is a bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. Oh faith, where have you gone? It's time to sing our song. Oh faith, where have you gone? It's time to sing our song. Bring me the light of the dawn of a new day. Bring me the light of the dawn of a new day. Bring me the light of the dawn of a new day. Bring me the light of the dawn of a new day. Faith is a bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. Faith is a bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. Oh faith, where have you gone? It's time to sing our song. Oh faith, where have you gone? It's time to sing our song. Bring me the light of the dawn of a new day. Bring me the light of the dawn of a new day. Bring me the light of the dawn of a new day. Bring me the light of the dawn of a new day. Dawn of a new day. Dawn of a new day.
Okay. Hey, with every one of these songs, you might ask yourself, well, what does a mother have to do with this? See what happens when you ask that question. Okay, there's a woman that I've been singing her music for so long. Her name is Becky Reardon, and she's a wonderful songwriter, but her roots are in jazz. So we're singing a couple of her songs today. So when we're singing, you might notice when different parts come together, there's this kind of sweet jazzy note there. This is called Little Mountain. And we'll talk about more about that when we're done.
Little mountain, meadow, stream, flow by my feet and the butterfly. When you reach the river, far from the snow, where are you going? And when you come to the people living below, who's going to own you? Little mountain, meadow, stream, flow by my feet and the butterflies. When you reach the mountain, follow the stream. Flow by my feet and the butterflies. And when you reach the river, far from the snow, where are you going? And when you come to the people living below, who's going to flow by my feet and the butterfly? When you reach the river, meadow, the stream, where are you flow by my feet and the butterfly? And when you reach the river, meadow, the snow, who's going to flow by my feet and the butterfly? And when you reach the river, meadow, the snow, where are you flow by my feet and the butterfly? And when you reach the river, living below, who's going to flow by my feet and the butterfly? And when you reach the mountain, meadow, the snow, who's going to flow by my feet and the butterfly? And when you reach the river, far from the snow, who's going to flow by my feet and the butterfly? And when you reach the river, living below, who's going to flow by my feet and the butterfly? And when you reach the mountain, meadow, the snow, who's going to flow by my feet and the butterfly? And when you reach the river, meadow, the snow, where are you going by my feet and the butterfly? And when you reach the river, living below, who's going to flow by my feet and the butterfly? And when you reach the river, meadow, the snow, who's going to flow by my feet and the butterfly? And when you reach the river, far from the snow, where are you going? And when you come to the people living below, who's going to own you?
How many people felt a little pain at the end of it? I think that's Becky's intention in that song is, what's wrong with that? So, I think it's brilliant. Okay. So, bodies. We've just been talking about a mountain stream, which is a part of a body. It's the fluid part of the earth body. And we have bodies, and the trees have bodies. Everything that we see has bodies in some ways. So I like to just invite you to maybe close your eyes for a minute and feel into your own body. And just maybe take a moment to say thank you to this amazing, amazing vessel that carries such life and that teaches us so much. And so this song is about bodies.
This body, this breathing, 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 this life surrounding,
I bring you Katie with one of her incredible songs.
And while people are sitting down, I will tell you the story about how this song came through to me. It's called Dances with Fire. I facilitate quantum attunements. I understand that we are and we ever have been, we always will be. We have simultaneous existences. So this is I remember being a Native person in a lifetime. And the same thing I was doing then is what I'm doing here. And I from my perspective, we have come back to do the very same thing that we've always done. And so this song is helping us remember that we always have been Native people and we always will be. And we are free to express that and remember that we are.
I want to say there's more chairs over on this side if anybody's looking for a chair.
Bye, Janice.
This next song is by a woman named Nina Wise, and I've been carrying this song for close to 30 years. And it's just still a nice song to do. And it's actually it's a weaving. It's two different things that weave together, and then it rounds, and it's just kind of fun. But I wonder if you can guess what the woman who wrote this wrote it for originally. There's a prompt for you. Oh, there's my tea.
There's a charm on Buddha's shoulder.
Yeah. Yep. Oops, there's another one over there too. Right there.
They like to sing with us.
Keep breathing, it's the most important part. You kick, and then you glide. You kick, kick, and then you glide. Keep breathing, it's the most important part. It's all in the rhythm. It's all in the rhythm. It's all in the rhythm of the heart. Keep breathing, it's the most important part. You kick, and then you glide. You kick, kick, and then you glide. Keep breathing, it's the most important part. It's all in the rhythm. It's all in the rhythm. It's all in the rhythm of the heart. I can give you roots. I can give you wings. Only you know when to fly. Only you know when to fly. I can give you roots. I can give you wings. Only you know when to fly. Only you know when to fly. I can give you roots. I can give you wings. Only you know when to fly. Only you know when to fly. I can give you roots. I can give you wings. Only you know when to fly. Only you know when to fly. Breathing, it's the most important. I can give you wings. Only you, and then you glide. Only you, and then you glide. Breathing, it's the most important part. It's all in the rhythm. Only it's all in the rhythm. It's all in the rhythm of the heart. Know when to breathing, it's the most important part. You kick, I can give you wings, and then you glide. You kick, kick, and then you glide. Only breathing, it's the most important part. It's all in the rhythm. It's all in the wings. Only it's all in the rhythm of the heart. Only you breathing, it's the most important part. You kick, and give you roots, and then you glide. I can give you wings. Only you, and then you glide. You breathing, it's the most know when to fly. It's all in the rhythm. I can give you wings. Only you, all in the rhythm. Know when to fly. Only you know when to fly. Breathing, it's the most important part. You kick, and then you glide. You kick, kick, and then you glide. Keep breathing, it's the most important part. It's all in the rhythm. It's all in the rhythm. It's all in the rhythm of the heart.
Yeah.
So what do you think she was writing about?
Birth.
Birth?
Baby being born.
Huh?
A baby being born.
Yeah, see, you're already, everybody here would go deep before they went to the shallow end of the swimming pool. It was a song a mother made up for her child. So I appreciate and understand going deep before anything else. Okay, what have we got? Yeah. Life is that way. Okay, I am the daughter.
If we can curve more, it helps us feel closer to the better.
So really nice to meet you again. With your friend. Okay, this is a weaving, and it's a weaving of three very different things. And our beloved Mark Anderson wrote one of them, and he arranged them so that they fit together. The others are from a poem by Shelley. Mark Anderson did I Am the Sun, and I believe that Shelley did I Am the Daughter, and then Dorothy McLean did the last one. So, see how they fit together, thanks to Mark. Okay, this one was written by, well, actually, it comes from a Khalil Gibran poem from the Prophet called On Children. And Sweet Honey in the Rock put it to music. So, On Children.
Your children are not your children. They are the sons and the daughters of life, longing for its help. They come through you, but they are not from you. And though they are with you, they belong not to you. You can give them your love, but not your thoughts. They have their own thoughts. They have their own thoughts. You can house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in a place of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You can strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and the daughters of life, longing for its help. They come through you, but they are not from you. And though they are with you, they belong not to you. You can give them your love, but not your thoughts. They have their own thoughts. They have their own thoughts. You can house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in a place of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You can strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you. Strive to be like them, but you cannot make them just like you.
Okay. Almost everybody here, I'm sure, has heard of the 23rd Psalm from the Bible. Well, Bobby McFerrin got his hands on it, and he rewrote it to his mother.
Yeah.
So that's what we give to you today. So, I'm just going to give you your notes and hold them. You can take a breath. Hold. Alto. Keep holding your note.
Yeah, we're about the seconds.
I'm not hearing those notes being held.
Okay.
Love is my shepherd, I have all I need. She makes me lie down in green meadows, beside the still water she will lead. She restores my soul, she rights my wrongs. She leads me in a path of good things and fills my heart with song. Even though I walk through a dark and dreary land, there is nothing that can shake me. She has said she won't forsake me. I'm in her hand. She sets a table before me in the presence of my foes. She anoints my head with oil, and my cup overflows. Surely, surely goodness and kindness will follow me all the days of my life, and I will live in her house forever, forever and ever. Glory be to our mother and daughter and to the Holy of Holies, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
Okay.
All right, now we're relaxing. This is another one I've carried for almost 30 years, and I don't know who brought it through, but I love what we do. So this has a
From her body she spins, from her being she spins. She weaves the world from sacred thread. In circle dance she weaves the web. The rocks, the wind, the mind, the soul, all are my relations. From her body she spins, from her being she spins. She weaves the world from sacred thread. In circle dance she weaves the web. The rock, the wind, the mind, the soul, all are my relations. From her body she spins, from her being she spins. She weaves the world from sacred thread. In circle dance she spins the web. She weaves the world, the mind, the soul, all of my relations. From her body she spins the soul, from her being she spins. She weaves the world from sacred thread. From her being she spins the web. She weaves her body from sacred thread. From her being she spins the web. She weaves her body from sacred thread. From her being she spins the web. She weaves the the body, the mind, the soul. From her mind she spins the web. She weaves the body, she spins the soul. From her mind she spins the web. She weaves the body, she spins the soul. From her mind she spins the web. She weaves the body, the mind, the soul. From her mind she spins the web. She weaves the body, the mind, the soul. From her mind she spins the web. She weaves her body, the mind, the soul. From her mind she spins the web. She weaves the web, the mind, the soul. All of my relations, the rock, the wind, the mind, the soul. All are my relations.
All right, we come to our last song. And you even have one thing that we're going to do the reading. This is, I call the weaving. It's 5 pieces that some of you have heard before. We've sung this before. It's also traveled with me for a long ways. And so, let's see what I've got here. And I don't have all the people that well, there's Native American chant, something from Farron. Yozaki Chang did the 3rd piece, and Mary Buckley did the last 2 and fit them together with this. So, let's try that. Nice strong.
Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. My body, water my blood, be air my breath, and fire my spirit. And by my body, be air my breath, and fire my spirit. And by my body, be air my breath, and fire my spirit. And by my body, be air my breath, and fire my spirit. I, my God, in my spirit, and by my God in my spirit, and I love her by my love to thee, and by my God in my spirit, by my God in my spirit, and by my God in my spirit, and I loved him fierce, my love to thee, and by my God in my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. What are you afraid of? What do you desire? Life is free beyond belief. Life is free beyond belief. Dive into the water. Walk through the fire. What are you afraid of? What do you desire? Life is free beyond belief. Life is free beyond belief. the winds of spirit through infinite sky. Sacred is all creation, sacred am I.
Daniel.
So, my friends, there was this request from our dear Maronda that I lead this first weaving because my choir, there were very few of my choir who could actually be here. And so what's happening in this transition is we're joining with the beautiful Women's Empowerment Choir to offer one of Shauna Carroll's extraordinary songs honoring the divine feminine and the feminine in all her many forms. So those of you who know, Shauna Carroll lived right up the river here. If you got in that river and you kept swimming, you would find the land where she lived and where she breathed and where she walked and where she sang. So these songs literally come down the river to our gathering. Isn't that gorgeous? And I'd like to read, we're doing two of the songs from this epic work she created called Goddess Chant, which is an honoring of the divine feminine in all. And I'd like to read her words that she wrote for her album of these songs. So this was one of the songs on her album. Recognizing and honoring the divine feminine, the goddess, is one of the most powerful ways available to us for healing from the excesses of dominator culture. Healing from the excesses of dominator culture. Celebrating her will help rebalance the male and female power imbalance on the planet. Let's just acknowledge that for a moment. Rebalance the male and female power imbalance on the planet. It is our prayer that we may embrace the divine feminine and come into loving relationship with our Mother, the Earth. We dedicate these songs to the goddess in her many forms. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
So voice weavers, what we're going to do in this weaving is eventually when we get into the song, I'm going to do a round with like half the community, half of you, half the community, half of you, just so you know. And then when we get to the second part, which is the Dear One Lie You Down, I don't know if you've all sung that, but what I do when I do it up at River Song is that we loop it. So I'll do the first parts, and then we go back and do that again, and then I do the second parts, and we go back and do that again, and so on. So I also just want to share that this song eventually will get to a weaving, and you'll see what happens when we get there, and I invite you all to please sing, if it feels good to you, if you feel moved, please join us. There is no end to love. Try those words.
There is no end to love.
There are no doors that are closing.
There are no doors that are closing.
Thank goodness. Thank Goddess. Okay, we need way more volume. Can you give us more volume on the guitar? Thank you. Dear guitar, dear amp being. Keep going, please. It was turned down, but if you keep going, we can find the level.
Shama just wanted to know. Take it over.
Take it over, Shama.
It sounds like the power drum.
Sounds like a power drum.
Oh, that does sound good. Ta-da! Sound. There is no end. sweep you clean, clean. Wash away your fear and worry. Wash away the pain. Wrap you in the mother's gift of love. There is no end to love. There are no doors that are closing. There is no end to love. There are no doors that are closing. Dear one. Dear one, lie you down. I will heal you. I will sweep you clean, clean. Wash away your fear and worry. Wash away the pain. Wrap you in the mother's gift of love. There are no doors that are closing. Dear one, lie you down. I will heal you. I will sweep you clean, clean. Wash away your fear and worry. Wash away the pain. Wrap you in the mother's gift of love. There is no end to love. There are no doors that are closing. There is no end to love. There are no doors that are closing. There is no end to Blessed be. Voice Weavers, if you know Praise Her and you want to stay, please do. Or stay anyway, even if you don't know, because I teach it anyway. Yeah. So, this song is called Praise Her. And Michael Schultz offered to read what Shauna wrote that comes in the ceremony of Goddess Chant. It becomes before this song. And Michael Schultz offered to read that for us.
Oh, so I'm blessed to share the words of the Goddess as brought forth through Shauna Carroll, and actually as we've witnessed and experienced here this morning. So, every woman is the Goddess in body, the embodiment of the divine. It's time for us to remember. The moment is upon us. Clear time of healing is present. Recognizing and honoring the divine feminine, the goddess, is the most powerful way we have available to us now to heal the imbalances of the dominator culture. To amplify that healing, we must praise that which has been cast down. Praise our sisters, praise our daughters, praise our mothers, praise her.
Praise her.
Praise her.
This also is a rock and dancing song if you want to stand up and dance.
centuries. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. When you look in your sister's eyes, praise her, for she's been laid down for centuries. When you look in your sister's eyes, praise her, for she's been laid down for centuries. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. Sing to the goddess. 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 So Kalalea Mountain Post. Please stay.
Where that is.
Those who are singing Kalalea. So, Sherry,
There you go. That's perfect.
do you folks know that they've gone through this? I'd like to do this. So, my friends, this next song is honoring one of the goddess embodiments on this island, and it is a song that also came through Shauna Carroll. And this is a beautiful, beautiful mountain that's over here. You can actually see her from Kauai'au Road at certain places. Her name is Kalalea. Try that. Kalalea. 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 Yes. And the teachings in the Hawaiian community are that she is a birth portal. She is a goddess that is literally a birth portal for souls to come. And so we are singing to that, her embodiment of that goddess energy. Kalalea Mountain, Holy Mother, praying for us all. And then the second half, we speak directly to her. Bring your prayers down to earth. We really need them. Help us bring to birth a time of healing. Help us bring to birth a time of healing. That's where we're going. So we are doing one more song, and this is bringing us into the language of these lands. I just really want to acknowledge where we are and the language that has been in these lands for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. It is in the soil. It is in the trees. It is in the air we breathe. So I invite you into this language, and also I don't know how many of you know how long this language was banned. No. Does anyone know when the ban was lifted on the Hawaiian language?
Early 70s? No.
Anyone know when the ban was lifted?
Early 70s, 73, but
No.
1986.
Wow.
1986. That's my lifetime. The language was banned. So they are in the process of celebrating and bringing back learning their own language. For the first time in 2016, this is really important for us to know. In 2016 was the first time that there were Hawaiian language schools so that someone of this descent could take Hawaiian language all the way from preschool up through college. 2016! Do you know how recent that was? It's just extraordinary to me to learn this. So I want to bring us in with that acknowledgement that this language was banned, and they are in the process with us of bringing this language back into being spoken, back into being heard, back into being part of society. What if you walk into a store and they speak to you in Hawaiian? Would you know how to get what you want from the store and have that? So that's one of the things. We live here. The more we know, the more we can connect in this language that is on its way back, since 2016. So that's where we're going. And this is a very short phrase. You don't have to learn a lot. And I invite you all to sing it if you feel moved. This is a phrase that started at the beginning of the lockdown. And some of you maybe know Kehalani Kekua, the kumu who has a show on KKCR called Aina Ike, which is the wisdom of the land. And she started speaking this phrase every single week. And the phrase is this: Aloha kekahi I kekahi. Try that. Aloha kekahi I kekahi. And the kekahi I kekahi is each other, one another. So the aloha, the translation is literally love one another. Love one another. And the second half of it is malama kekahi I kekahi. Malama kekahi I kekahi. That's the entire song, and the malama, most of you probably know, means to care for, to cherish, to protect. So we love one another and care for each other. How more motherly can that be? So if you just listen once, it's a very slow descent, and then you'll probably pick it up and be able to sing, and then we are going to bring it into the English language. So the second half we will sing love one another and care for each other, if you're not comfortable with Hawaiian.
Malama kekali kekali.
Malama, malama, ke kahi, ke kahi. Care for each other. Care for each other. Aloha. Aloha, ke kahi, ke kahi. Malama, ke kahi, ke kahi. Aloha. Aloha, ke kahi, ke kahi. Malama. Malama, ke kahi, ke kahi. Love one another. Love one another. Care for each other. Care for each other. Love one another. Love one another. Care for each other. Care for each other. Aloha. Aloha, ke kahi, ke kahi. Malama. Malama, ke kahi, ke kahi. Aloha, ke kahi, ke kahi. Malama, ke kahi, ke kahi. Aloha, ke kahi, ke kahi. Malama, ke kahi, ke kahi. Mahalo, part of the Sacred Earth Choir.